Hello boys and girls, it's Fergus here from Blackhall St Columba's Church again. We are going to think a wee bit more this week about Jesus and about some of the things that he thought about and talked about. Now today is a day that's called Sea Sunday. It's a day when some of the churches think about and pray for all the people who work at sea. And there's lots of people that work at sea. If you think about when you go to the beach, what sort of things and people you might see and meet, you'll see fishermen and you'll see Coast Guard and all sorts of different people that work in the sea and use the sea to transport things to our country, which, as you'll probably know, is an island. So we're going to think a wee bit about that. And Jesus had a lot to say to fishermen. Jesus' disciples were mostly fishermen, and Jesus used to use boats to go about the place, and he used to preach, that's tell people stories about God from boats. There's lots of stories in the Bible about Jesus and boats. So what I thought we'd do today is I thought we would have a go at making a boat to help us think about what Jesus said and did on boats. And you can get very fancy ways of making a boat. One of the things I'm going to talk to you about is origami. That's a funny word. Origami is a word for folding paper, and you make things, and you can make some quite complicated things. That's a couple of boats that I made earlier out of origami. But these are quite hard to do, and I'm going to teach you how to make a boat today. So we're going to start off with a simpler one. We're going to start off by making a boat like this. And do you know what? This boat will even float. You can try it out in the bathtub. So you might want to pause the video for a second while mum or dad or grandpa or grandma goes and gets a bit of paper for you, and you can do it with me, or you can replay it. So I'll just wait a second while you pause the video. Okay, hopefully you're back now and you've got your sheet of A4 paper. I'm going to use an old bit that I can recycle because it's important that we recycle paper. Hopefully I'll just need the one bit. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half. So we've got it lengthways and we're just going to fold that paper in half. Make sure it's nice and neatly to the corners. Fold it in half. And you've got an open end and a closed end. Move the closed end to the top and then fold the paper over in half again. And we're going to be making a lot of shapes with this. So at the moment we're sticking with rectangles. Okay, rectangles. That's a rectangle. And then once we've done that, we open it up. And this is when we start to change shape. And we're going to fold this out. We're going to start to make a triangle. We're going to fold this bit just halfway. Take the corner and fold it along to the line, the crease there. And you make a point and make it nice and tight along there. And do the same with the other side. Make sure it's very even. It comes down to the side. There we go. So we've now got a triangle, like a bit like a tent actually at the moment. We're going to make it more like a triangle because the bottom of it is open. So we're going to take that bit and just fold it up as far as the line there. Fold that and then we turn it over. Turn it over. And again, just do it to the same length that each is there. It's a wee bit like a hat at the moment. It's a wee bit like a hat. But what we're going to do then, we're going to take these bits and fold it across the base of that triangle there. We'll fold that one and that one, and then we'll close it up. like that. And we're going to fold that one across and that one across as well. So we can turn it over and we've now got a complete triangle. Okay, it's a triangle. This is where it might get a little bit hard. You can open it like that. We need to fold these bits in together. Okay, and we're back. We're now making it into a square shape again. All right, so we've gone from the triangle and we're back to a square. And then we need to go back, turn it over and go back to form another triangle. Turn it over. And again, we formed another triangle like that. Now we can open it out. When we open it out like that, we're back to a square, but it allows us just to gently pull these bits out here and we fold across there, and that's you got your boat shape. And believe it or not, boys and girls, that boat will float in water, so you could try it out in your bath and it will sail for a wee bit. And if you make one of these with mum and dad or grandpa and grandma, you have a think about all the stories that you've got in the Bible from Jesus. Maybe they'll tell you one when Jesus spoke to some of the disciples who were fishing, or when Jesus was on the boat, when he calmed a storm, or when Jesus used to go in the boat so that he could be heard by crowds of people and tell people all about God and how God loves everyone in the world and how he wants everyone in the world to love each other. I hope you have fun trying to make your boat, and I look forward to hearing how you get on. You have a lovely week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye now.